Hi guys, good day to you all, and this is a new episode of Fast Animations. Now today, we are simply going to do loads of barbarians all against goblins to see how far they can get. So we're just going to start right at level 1. But before we start that, I want to talk about our new competition. This competition is all about I will join your clan and promote it if you do these two things. Firstly, you have to subscribe. Now don't just think you can get away with it. I can check. And secondly, you have to put in the comments your clan name and say why you think I should join it. Simple. Now I'm just going to show you on my clan before we start. It's called the Knights. I guess that's because the leader is called Knight, and I've just actually figured that out then. Well, that you learn something new every day. But anyway, you know what we're going to do today, and that is the fact that we are going to do all of these barbarians, whereas you're cooking up right now, you can see them all, and we're going to take on the goblins right from payback, the first level, all through, and see how far they get, trying to preserve as many as possible. So we'll just let all of them cook up before we start. So now we are back, and we're going to take the goblins. Just to see if they're ready, we'll see if they can stand to attention. Yeah, they look good, it all looks promising, but let's see how far they get. So we're going to start right up here. Now of course the risk is that we don't really want to put too many on the first level. Alright, so we'll see how they do. Well, this is very easy. I'm going to see how many it takes to get down this cannon. Do you reckon they'll be able to do it? I think they will. Yeah, so we've still got 3 left to take this town hall. Hopefully they'll do it quite quickly because I don't want to be left waiting too long. I used 4 there. Perfect. Right, so with that, 4, that's fine, 100%. Right, still 176 left. So let's go on to our next. Remember, Goblin Forest, this one. It looks a tiny bit better, but again, that's only because it's got the tiniest bit of wall. I'll use 4 again. Oh, whoops. They've decided to go to there. So I'll try and have to use a few more. I think I've used 6. Yeah, but there's still much to do. Maybe I used a few too many, but never mind. Yeah, well that's alright. Next one. So I've got to use 10 overall, but of course this is going to get harder. And it's all about getting 100%. If I only get 50% on one, doesn't count. Next one, Goblin Outpost. Yeah, so again, tiny bit better. Don't quite know why they've used walls just for graves when they could use it to protect themselves, but it's goblins, they're a little bit stupid. Never mind. So I'm going to have to use a few more on these. I think I've used 6, so I've used the same amount. Yeah, I've had to use a few more than 6 in this one. I mean, yeah, we've managed to do it fairly convincingly, but again, it's going down quickly. Yeah, so 9 I used on that one. Of course I'm losing money on this, but for the purpose of the video, I don't really mind. And do remember, before I forget, every week I will be trying to do more of these to see if archers can do better. Then maybe I'll do goblins, and then maybe I will do giants. Goblins against goblins, so that would be an interesting one. We are now on Rocky Fort. So again, this one it's getting increasingly better. Have to use, they've got bombs and everything. See, they've got a cannon down there as well. I reckon I'll be able to do it all with this one, but you've got to be careful. Maybe I won't, depends. You've got to see how quickly they can get this town hall down. Yeah, it looks like, well, yeah, this is easily done. I mean, yeah, maybe could have done less, but at the same time, better safe than sorry. Don't know how many I used in that one. Used 11. So good, still going down relatively quickly. Now, next one. What's this one called then? Goblin Gauntlet. Ooh, sounds scary. Ooh, and this one's got walls covering it, kind of. Again, there's a little bit of a gap, so I can go and do 4 on that, 4 on that. I think that should do it. Looks like this one's actually, to be honest, easier than the last one, I think. Comment if you think I'm wrong on that. And comment as well if you want me to do any other videos. I will alert you to, we do have a new channel going up called FA Flipster. That's going to be all his gaming videos. I think he just wants to be a little bit different and make a new one, just to himself. This one's got bombs, but not really that effective. Still got 143 left. Now, what's to be surprised if we don't get a few more done? Only had to use 7 on that one. Let's just go and collect these. This one is called Cannonball Run, and this one is, the first one's completely surrounded by a wall. I'll use all of these, and I think I should be able to do it all with that. I mean, you kind of forget when you're playing against people with things like level 8, level 9 cannons, how these cannons are really not very powerful. So yeah, but we've done that. That's at least 1 star. Just want to get it over and done with, to be honest. Don't want to keep everyone waiting. Yeah, so that's alright now. I think that should be done. And then we'll get to our next one. So overall we've done we've used 54 troops. And I can't remember how many levels we've done. We have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. So next one. It's 2 smoking barrels. A bit more loot to win this one. And yeah, they've got a high level cannon, but doesn't look too much. Well, higher level, I say. Yeah, and that should be defeated relatively easier. So again, you can see that they're starting to get higher levels, and soon we will be facing decent opponents. Be interesting to see how far these get. Now, do remember actually, if you want to find out who would win archers against barbarians, do watch our other video. I'm not going to spoil it for you now, because it is a really quite a decent video. Just as I put those, because otherwise they're just going to get destroyed. But yeah, do watch that video. It's really quite interesting results, and I would recommend it to anybody. Oh look, they've over here they've, oh whoops, I just accidentally put one down. Never mind. But over here they have framed some horns. Clearly very impressed with themselves. Goblins clearly getting something. So yeah, 10 troops there. How many do I have left? I don't actually know. But still, we go on to our next one. It's called Gold Rush. Hopefully this has got a bit more gold. 6,000 gold and 2,000 elixir. So it's getting a little bit more. Getting a bit more gold. That's good to see. So yeah, again, it doesn't look great, but you can see this. First bit of gold I can actually see. Oh, they've got a few more. Gonna have to use a few on this one. Try and get it done. Hopefully they're going to go for the cannon. A few. We've got quite a few bombs, as you can see, but they're not the powerfulest. But I want to go and get these cannons out of the way. I mean, this is where I think that the giants would be useful, as they go straight for defenses. But it'll be interesting to see. So make sure you do watch our other videos if we can make some more of these to see, because I'm sure you're as interested as me to find out. I mean, I think the town halls are getting a bit more resistant as well as we go along, taking a bit longer. And we've now on the 100 mark. Exact 100 to go. That's done. So 100 more to go, and let's see how many more we can do with that. Yeah, so the next one we're on is called Maginot Line. I don't think I've actually done this one. It seemed like I skipped a few. Clearly I think I did these ages ago. I haven't done them for a long time, but I like using these because, yeah, you know, you don't lose trophies. Now, yeah, these actually have a mortar. The first people to have a mortar. So we don't want all of them to get blown out. So I'm going to start over here, play safe. I managed to use a few more on these, of course. And they've got a lot of bombs, and they've got the mortar as well. So I'm just going to, it's only a level 1 mortar, but it's still strong enough. And I've actually used loads in that one, 31. Don't think I'll be able to do many more if it keeps on coming at this level. You'd be surprised with how hard this actually is. It's harder than it looks. I mean, I've used way too many, but at the same time, it looked like I was getting all destroyed at the start. So that one's Rat Valley. Sounds hygienic. Yeah, so we're going to go on this one, see how we can do. And see, this one instantly looks rubbish. That's what I do not get. I just had a quite hard one, and just because this looks a little bit more impressive, to be fair, the design is very bad. But yeah, that's kind of what happens on this. I mean, I had to use 31 on the last one, and now what do I have to use? I've got to use about 6 or something. Well, I might use a few more just to try and get these out of the way. But, oh, and they do like their bombs, these goblins, don't they? Look at that. Maybe that's why it's a little bit higher level. Look at all those bombs. Yeah, that's probably the reason, isn't it? Yeah, that is definitely the reason. That's actually quite a clever design. Yeah, so I've got 2 of it. I think is that 2? Managed to survive with very minimal health. Oh, I keep on doing that, pressing it when I do not mean it. Well, I'll still be able to get it through, and with less troops, I've still got 53. So it's gonna depend on what the next one's like. The goblins do like bombs. So yeah, 16 I used on that one, but so half as many as the previous one. Which one am I on now? I think I'm on brute force. Okay, that sounds like I'm gonna have to use a bit of force. And this one does actually look quite decent. How many am I going to have to use? I'm going to start off with using quite a few. And they've got all the bombs again. Yeah, it's not easy. Should probably just use one to try and get all the bombs out of the way, but I'm gonna have to use a few more. I mean, I'm gonna have to try and keep 30 for the next one if I've got any chance. But then at the same time, this might have to be my last one if all of them are gonna die. Now, if they've done a fair, I'm gonna have to use quite a few more. I don't think I'm gonna get any more. Just picking us down. And we've got this one. How am I gonna have to use? I mean, I think my main objective just has to be trying to get this one now. And at the moment, they're just getting picked off. Alright, so it's just gonna... Oh no. Don't go there. You've got cannons firing at you. Alright, at least I've got quite a few. But they're still gonna keep on going at these. That's what I hate. That's why that's why I love to use giants. Because they just simply just go for the defenses and try and kill them. Although they're slow, which is a massive disadvantage. And we have killed them with 8 to go. Oh no, well, we haven't killed them yet, but we will at some point. Now, I doubt I'll be able to make the last one with 8. Depends, it might be, you never know, you might just be a cannon glowing in the way, but if it might, it'll probably have quite a few bombs. So I don't know, I doubt it will. If I did, it'd probably be a miracle. So I've managed to just with 2, so clearly I used the right amount in this. But brute force, remember that if I don't manage to make it in the next one. Because this is the one that I managed to complete. Yeah, and we can see if any other troops can do any better. So we've got used 45 on that one. So again, that's the most. And the next one we're going to use is Gobbo Town. Let's just see how many stars we can get. Okay, with 8, if anyone could do this, I would be very surprised. And I certainly don't have much chance. Just have to go all of them and just see how much money I can get, if anything else. At least they go into the cannons, but now they're not. They're just gonna go into this. I kind of just want them to go and get money. Got a little bit of money in here. Yeah, now they've got the bombs coming. So yeah, well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but clearly they're gonna die, as he has just now. So yeah, Gobbo Town just managed to get to that. Well, couldn't really say that one. I would say we managed to get to brute force. So yeah, please subscribe and like, and tell me, I know that it's a little bit of a rushed base, so please tell me if you've got any improvements on this base in the comments. It would be really helpful, and if you want us to do any more videos, I would really appreciate it, because it helps us and it really helps you. Well, simply because you can have some good videos to watch. Now anyway, bye from me, I'll see you soon.
Pretty good actually. Come on! Okay, come on.